Minecraft 8 Lost Villages episode 23. Looks like in the last episode we killed a bunch of animals, so we're just gonna pick up that food. I was thinking in this episode we could go mining, because we honestly, if we want to face the Ender Dragon, we're gonna need so much more gear, and so much more food, and so much more potions and stuff like that, and enchantments, before we even get started about that. So, because that's definitely on the to-do list that's coming up, so we're gonna have to get geared up for that. So we're gonna go, and we're actually gonna go make a mine shaft in our own place, in our own little shebangaroo, what's it called? In our own little house, because we always go over here to mine, we always go over there to mine, but we never go over there to mine, so we're gonna go over there to mine this time, just to make it look good and better, and just explore somewhere that we haven't already explored, which is great, because that's also another way that you find diamonds. You find diamonds by going to places that you've never been at, or no one's ever been at, really, and then you yeet it up. We're just gonna throw some of these sturges down, just make a better pathway for ourselves later on in the future. We have a creeper right there. We're gonna creep up on it. Can I get a padoomsh in chat? Oh, there. And there's its gunpowder. Oh, there's two more. No thanks. Oh, hey, look, it's the chicken. It's a famous chicken that's been going around. Well, I guess it's just gonna have to keep going around, because everyone's seeing it, somehow keeps reappearing. That's cool. Oh, look at all those pumpkins up on the wall. That looks nice. I like that. I like that look. Okay, so we're gonna definitely go on out of here. If anything, we honestly want to smelt our food. We want to put our apple away. We want to put our leather. We want to put our leather away. We want to put our wool away. We can smelt the iron ore. Not that we're gonna need it on this particular adventure, but it's not bad not to have it. And we're gonna want to look for sugarcane and nether warts, and possibly sand if we don't have glass in there, and if we don't have. So we have potions of fire resistance. Those will do well for the nether, because we're gonna have to go back to the nether soon. However, the priority right now is definitely glass bottles. So we're just gonna smelt up that glass. We're just gonna go over to the sea and just look at it, and it's nice and beautiful. We were thinking of making bridges in between each island so that the villagers can walk off whenever I let them all run free. And that way it starts at kind of a pathway to the other villagers' place. And I can always build a ship in between that I can drive and steer. So that would be cool. We don't want the gunpowder on us, because the gunpowder makes potions explosive. Probably the only thing that we would want is a piece of redstone, just one piece of redstone, to make it last longer. Even though I feel like 3 pieces of redstone make it last 3 times as long, but you know, that's just me. Put in the glass bottles, and then we want to put that one glass away because we don't need it. Random villagers are still getting out here. Maybe they're just like breeding so much that they're out here, who knows. They're just getting all the time like that. Do we have any more blaze rods? Because that might actually turn into an issue during this. Maybe not. No, it looks like we have half of our ability to brew, so that's really good. Oh, hey, that was a cool sound. Okay, so now that that is a distilled water, or an awkward potion, you're gonna want to turn that, you're gonna want to put that sugar in, so it makes a speed potion. And then you're gonna want to put a redstone on top of that, so that way it makes it last longer. Because you really, really want it to last longer.
Smoke weed. Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Whenever whenever you have 2 brown wool, it's not a bad idea to go put them down just randomly. But if you're gonna put them down randomly, you definitely want them to look good. And yeah, we'll just put a little torch right there on top of the brown wool, just to get ready for it. When applied, I'm gonna run super quickly. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Oh, this way whenever, look, I'm almost already level 29. Whenever I come back, the amount of levels I'm gonna be is off the chain, people. Oops, I just passed my mine shaft. Let's go down. Let's go down into that cave. Let's make ourselves a villager. Wherever the villagers probably want it. I don't know, I'm not a villager. I'll just make it where I want it. That makes the most sense to me for some reason. I don't know why. We wanna grab that food and put that in our hotbar. You always want that one click away whenever you're mining, just so you go faster whenever you're mining. And same thing with your torches, because you're gonna be putting torches down a lot. Speed potions kind of help you go through the mine faster, and just makes you feel like you're a cool person named. Yeah, putting that torch down, going down to the ground, picking up all these pounds. We want to make it a double staircase though, and we want to make sure we don't hit our head either. So we're just gonna go up with that. Because you don't want to be hitting your head going down to mine shaft, you want your mine shaft to look nice and fresh and clean. And if one block gets destroyed here and there, oh well, we can always fill it in with an ore later. Speak of the ore, you always want to grab as much ore as you see. You never want to pass up any ore, because that ain't good. Passing up, why go all the way down to Y12 and not mine one piece of iron ore, where you can mine another piece of iron ore later in the future, when you could have just picked up that original one? Same idea, the whole way through. So you pick up everything that's worth it. But you don't want your inventory to be cluttered, and that's one thing I'm really good at, showing people how to prioritize inventory space. Because I've been doing this a while, going back from mines, back and forth. Can we get, for every diamond we find in this video, can we get a like? And just see how many diamonds we can get? Because I would definitely do that. I remember people used to love those things because it always helped people figure out how to find diamonds, and it kept an active community. So if you guys want to see that, I definitely do not mind live streaming for that. Because I got all the tips. We putting the torch down, just so we see the area. We are on Y50. You really want to go down to Y12 or Y11. They say Y11 is better, but that's just a lie, because it's Y12. You know, I'm pretty sure technically it's Y11. More people show you Y12 because Y12 is cooler. So if you want to be better, then you'll do Y11. If you want to be cooler, you'll do Y12. And you can't do both, because then you're just Y13 and you're just like, why are you doing this? Ooh. Granted, that's probably because you are 13, so welcome. Actually, I like that one. 37 torches down. 64? Wow, we have a stack of torches. We are just on our level this game. You know? We are just so there and so immersed into this game. I cannot wait to have so much fun in this game. The whole idea of it is to smash these blocks, and we will smash these blocks better than anyone can smash these blocks. Yeah, because we come pulling up for a whole community. That's right. We put down this, what does our map say? Y40 with the green blob to the left. Alright, let's get it. Mining all this cobblestone. Just getting that good cobblestone in our inventory for God knows what. We'll probably figure out what, but who knows at this point. That's just part of the game. That's just how you have fun in this game, Billy boy. You just gotta have good old fun by smashing that button and those blocks. You heard. a herd of sheep. Let's mine all those stones. We are probably on I would say we are on a nice Y35 right now. We've been checking out Y35 recently, but Y35s don't seem to be about it. Seem more like Y37, you know? So yeah, we gotta go to like Y37. We could always go up in our mines, but there's no reason to go up in your cave system. And this is honestly why they're adding cobalt in and other Minecraft features and other cave features, because the cave systems, I don't think this is what they imagined, because it feels like you can go strip mining or you can just go regular mining, but eventually in a cave you're gonna have to go strip mining or mine randomly. So I try to mine randomly. I don't try to strip mine as much. I kind of try to change it up just because I feel like my luck right now for the people that I put on is pretty decent. So I'll just keep it up, and we'll see if we're successful. And if we're not, then we might have to change it up. If we are successful, then we'll just be built, not born. Am I right, people? Because we were made for this game. We were born into this world. We will die in this world. They don't think they want to avoid me. They will fear my people's blades. And every chicken across the land will fall before me. Every chicken. Alright, we're just gonna, that was a nice audio cue from a mine chapter, a greedy mine chapter king that was dethroned by me. So, I'm just picking up for where he was putting down, because his kingdom was in the mountain, but all the villages, or the village that I'm pulling up for has a village on an island, which he used to build ships for because mountains also have trees, which is great. But he definitely found the more efficient way to find a house and find a community, because the villagers can't really go into the mountain. But we're definitely gonna build stuff with the other villagers, because the other village cities are in mountains. And there's a lot of cave things going on, and we have all of this summer to use our Fortune 3 and our Silk Touch on this world, and we're going to be getting so much loot and showing you so many different designs, because right now I feel like this updated version of the game is like the most when I'm able to go into survival and find a lot of stuff that I could get in creative pretty easily, but just by getting in survival. And then I can show you, how to obtain it, how to use it, and how other people do not understand what they're doing with it sometimes, and how they have secret hidden features too. So there's that. So yee 23 on repeat. We're gonna go down 11 more. Should be good. And then what we're gonna want to do is pull out our shovel whenever we're down there, if we see any gravel or dirt. They could add quicksand to caves. Maybe if there was a pond and then a cave, or like a pond and a cave, like they have. Okay, so we ran out of our first potion of swiftness, so we're gonna mine this one. Or we're not gonna mine that one. We're gonna drink that one up. Go down to Y12, which is 6 blocks away. So we are almost there. And we're gonna want to save our last potion of swiftness just in case we're in a strip mine and we need to run and we're trying to find the home and it's taking a while, just because a lot of the time that YouTubers spend is trying to find their strip mine base whenever they're done strip mining. So if we just have a potion of swiftness, we should be pretty good at that. Even though we do that pretty decently already, we might lose it every now and then, but we never completely lose it. We always find it eventually. Always. We never die in lava, so hit us up. You know, we could easily go mining for diamonds. It's our builds that we need to help the community with. It's really the building. And then we should be good, just like we planned. Alright, so we're going to space out this area. Gonna want to give it some room and some features to it. Put torches down, kind of right here, just so they know, hey, this is where the big ol' thingaroo is happening. So let's get it. Pretty sure this is Y12. Let's check. Yes, it is. Okay. So, since there's dirt, we're gonna want to mine this dirt with our efficiency 4. I'm breaking 3 fortune pickaxe, which is just great for speed mining. Because this way you can find ores all around this piece of dirt, or increases your chances of opening up your way to a cave. You silly thing. So just go for it. Go all out. Why use a pickaxe when you can just use a shovel? It lasts longer, but speed potions, I always feel like speed potions would be smaller and easier to throw rather than other big splash potions, like a splash potion of health or a splash potion of poison. What they could do is they could build, with an iron pickaxe, they could build, or maybe even a gold pickaxe or something like that. They could build an auto smelting pickaxe with 2 blaze rods and 3 gold at the top, and it could just auto smelt whatever ore you mine, like just automatically. And that would be cool. Oh hey, we got a preparing to save level, so that means we just hit a high score. Definitely passed the checkpoint. Oh hey, we did it. We went to Villagepia. We beat the game. Wow. That was cool. I'm so glad Minecraft is just working so well. Alright, let's get this let's mine around this actually. We don't want to mine all of it out, because sometimes, gosh, at least that's gonna save.